now before I start butchering. Horse, full butchery, 2 hours. They can leave me alone for 2 hours. What do you think? I'm gonna guess no. I can't imagine they leave me alone for 2 hours. Yeah, let's see. We got quite a bit of time. Standard zombie, I'll auto attack and kill. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm just gonna keep butchering. I'll let my auto counterattacks kill him. You found some bionics in the body, but harvesting them would require a more surgical approach? These are bionic horses? Hey, Remo! Thanks very much for the tip. Appreciate that. You're telling me it says you found some bionics in the body, but harvesting them would require a more surgical approach. These are bionic horses? It doesn't say anything about being bionic horses. No, there were no zombies in the space where the butchering was occurring. I don't have an answer, but I got 91 chunks of fat, and that stuff lasts quite... it says it spoils in a week, but even if it goes bad, I can eat it for quite a while. Oh, it's not a bionic? Alright, it's an alchemy thing. Got it. Alright. The message just looks a little weird, because it's a standardized message, but being used for the Magiclysm stuff. 91 chunks of fat. 311 chunks of meat. I guess I shouldn't have killed both horses. Should have been just a little nicer to the horsies. No, I haven't seen the specific bionic message. There's the pheromone ball that causes the confusing message for new players, but I haven't seen it specifically say anything about bionics previously. Again, it's not that big a deal. I'm never going to starve to death or anything like that. It's too easy for me to go find stuff, so I know where to look and I know what to do to get anything I need. So 91 fat and all this meat is going to cover us for as long as it stays non-rotten, which is plenty. So I'm not going to bother to butcher the other one. And yes, I'll go back and get my stuff. Alright, stop hauling. Let's see, there to there. Definitely want the fat. I don't want all this meat though. 155 volume. I don't have that much space. I got 80 volume. I got about enough room for half of that. It's going to go bad long before I get to it, and I'm not going to bother preserving it or anything. There's just no point. Let's tell it to send over 60. Then we will relocate from there to there. The fat and the meat. He got blobified. The amoeba blobbed him. Stay out of my car, Blob. Alright. We'll go ahead and grab the rest of the meat now. Nah, I'm still not going to grab all that. We'll take 80 more. That's more than I'll ever use. It's going to go bad long beforehand. I can eat it rotten for a while. It degrades the calories over time. So at a certain point, it'll stop being useful to me. But that much meat will more than hold me for way longer than I need to worry about. So we'll take that down. We'll take that down. Don't care about the rest. Not going to go into the barn. There may be more horsies in there. If there are, that's fine. If we're in the area, we'll go get them later. If not, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, drop and drop. Gear is still in okay shape. Get back on the road right after we eat more chunks of fat. I am determined we are gonna get our... The heck? Oh, I'm driving. Alright, we're gonna get our health back. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, silo climb for the map? Yeah, could. I guess with the binoculars now, it would go a pretty good distance. Yeah, I guess that's probably the good call. We'll silo climb. We're here already, so why not? Hush, horsies! I'll deal with you later. That's quite the vehicle looking in there. That's a tractor? Alright, where are you, ladder? No ladder? Can't silo climb if there's no way to climb. No way to climb these. Different layout, different arrangement. Alright, yeah. Good idea, but apparently these are different designs. They don't have the ladder. I don't think I saw any on the other side. Nope. No way to climb. Right idea, not quite the right building. No, I agree. I thought those were climbable too. There's apparently a couple of different styles or designs. That's not one of them. So, the forest is blocking me from checking out the further edge of the city here. And I still don't have... Well, there's a tower there, which wouldn't be too terrible to get into. Hey there, Fierce. Thanks for the gib. Appreciate that. Climb tower to find used bookstore. We didn't have much luck at the last used bookstore. We got a bunch of nothing. To be able to use the tower height bonus for the map gen, I have to do it in the daylight. Or I have to do it in the daylight, which could be rough. Yeah, we did find the used bookstore back in the last town that we had stayed in that we just left. It was right in the middle of Wolfboro, right there. Used bookstore. We hit the magic shop, we hit the used bookstore, and then we hit the other magic shop. We had really good luck in this one. Good set of books. We got absolutely nothing in the bookstore, the used bookstore. And we got, I don't know, one minor thing, I think, out of this magic shop. But, I mean, the more magic stuff we accumulated, the less chances are of something I'd be interested in. So, and there weren't any up this way. So I have to decide, keep driving, or do we kind of park somewhere? I could probably park on this side of the railroad fairly safely, and then make my way in house to house for the most part, and then try to get to the top of that. Well, we've hit a bunker, we've hit an outpost. So it's either a trip into town in the daylight, which would be interesting. What did I think of the monsters? There were monsters specific to the used bookstore. In the middle of the nameplate area, so they may have wandered off. I don't remember seeing anything in the used bookstore that was very noticeable or interesting. Apparently not. Apparently I missed the metal door in the used bookstore. I don't remember going into a metal door. I think that's the one where I was in a bit of a hurry. I had a lot of stuff in the area because we were right on the nameplate. One of the buildings I had to kind of peek my head in and then run away from. That's where the loot is. Alright. We'll find another one. Let's go ahead and do this. So, we'll roll back around south. We'll go park by that railroad station. We'll try to make a daytime raid into a big-ass city on day 77. Yeah, I don't see a better place to try to do it. We're covered on food now, so we don't have any food problems for at least a week, probably. On our massive raw fat diet. Probably should check just to be careful to make sure the vehicle doesn't need any repairing. Let's actually go around to the end and we'll loop into the... Oops. Corrosive zombies. I'm not scared of you, corrosive zombie. None of those worried me, but I think I'll just go park over here. This seemed pretty clear. Hang out next to this house. Use it for cover. Line of sight cover mainly. Alright. Yum yum. 300 calories in the human flesh. It's gonna be hard to keep my morale up with my chunk of fat diet. Minus 20 joy. I don't... okay, now I do have a legitimate beef. How does a character that is an apex predator, carnivore, that can eat rotten food, how is he getting minus 20 for eating chunks of fat? I think there should be some joy adjustments when you're running around as an apex predator carnivore with all of the other eating things. Eater of the Dead's the only one I don't have. I've got Sapiovore, Saprivore, resistant to everything, or immune to half of the stuff. How am I still minus 20 joy? That just seems wrong. Something, either carnivore itself should flip-flop that, or, I don't know. Tallow helps, but isn't that just more preserving? I don't remember the tallow recipe. Does it actually change the happiness value? Yeah, it's still minus 18. You're not saving anything there. Lard is the other choice. I don't think that's... yeah, it's still at minus 18. So... that's not a good trade-off anyway. I mean, you're halving the calories, and it takes 2 chunks of fat. No, you're quartering the calories is what you're doing. So, cracklins. Yeah, I could do cracklins, I guess. Nah, that just seems wrong to me. Minus 20 morale when you're an apex predator carnivore. Somebody needs to look at that. Alright. Probably more work than it's worth to go through and try to adjust so many recipes for happiness values. But it just seems weird that eating a chunk of fat when you're a carnivore apex predator makes you unhappy. So, let's do it though. I got no real choice here. I'll have a couple more of that. Alright, how are we gonna prep for this trip? I'm always wanting to go in naked. Just use our raw dodge and speed and spells. It'd be super effective. That means not coming out with any loot. It's the only downside to it. Wonder what my dodge stats and stuff would look like if I had just a single backpack on. Let's find out for science. I wants to know. Take it all off for now. Then throw on just one leather backpack. Just to carry out the odd magic stuff we find. I have 8 dodge. If I drop that backpack, I have 9 dodge. But my stats are depressed. Let's take a codeine. I haven't cast any spells and we're low mana, both from max and from current, compared to what I was used to. Well, it's definitely better to go with the 1 backpack and give up the 1 point of dodge. Do I run in there like this? We're plenty warm, which I find interesting. Being naked. It is getting towards the end of spring. How did I lose max mana? The genetic chaos unmutated a couple of mana traits. I previously had two other mana traits, and it mutated them both away completely. Oh, and we got poor mana regen. Maybe we've had that a while. But yeah, I had two of the other mana traits and higher intelligence, so been a few things that have gone. All right, let's go ahead and cast Synaptic. Ooh, that's a pretty big old chunk of my mana, but it's 38 minutes for the bonuses, so let's do it. I think I'm gonna go like this. I'm curious. I want to see what happens. So we are naked except for a backpack. We're gonna do a run into a busy town. We're trying to get to the tower to take a look at the map of the area with our binoculars from the roof. That'll fill in probably this whole section if we make it there. But it's a bit of a rough go. I don't have a lot of housing between me and that location from this angle. I might try to go south first and then come across, but we'll see. But I want to try it. I want to see what happens. Oh, that's right. I had the Halligan bar in the space next to me, so it got to use it. I'm not going to have the Halligan bar. Not going to have my tool belt. Halligan bar is going to make it a little tougher to get into houses if I don't just break through the windows. No, I'm not going to the bank. Bank's not going to produce anything that I would use on this character. We already hit one, and we got quite a bit of stuff that I'm just never going to use the bank loot on this particular character, so I don't plan on hitting the bank. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what happens. I'm curious. It's a weird house design. First aid kit, bandages. Loot, hand crank charger. Marijuana. Hack Pro. Another Hack Pro. Alright, so let's go out this way. Not much in sight currently. I got no glasses on, so I got the glare. Hey there, Spitter Zombie. You don't worry me. Yeah, let's keep working our way down this way. Surprisingly, lightly populated so far. Hey, brute. I don't want to get punched into a wall by a brute. You follow me down? So, possible auto dock basement. Nope, no auto dock. Hey, Mr. Brute, come fight me in here. Drop my one and only backpack. Alright, now we got a few crowds. So, we're even up. This is the direction I was heading. We can go by the bank and see if we can take advantage. Well, SecBot during the day is going to be able to see me. That I'll have to be careful of. Alright, what's out here? Nothing in that group worries me. Nope. Probably just kill everything out here. They're coming to get me! Alright, so bank and then the tower. I'm a little concerned about the bank. Rather not get dazed by the Screecher. Shrieker, in this case. So, that's the tower right there. We've got good old Incandescent Husk. Nothing too dangerous between me and there. The thing that would annoy me the most is pretty much the Poison Shrieker combo here. I don't have a gas mask, so if he gets close, he'll poison me, and then he can get close and daze me, and the overlapping things can start causing some issues when I'm out in the middle of a street like this. There's not any good cover nearby. So, no vehicles between me and the office tower. Could loop down here and come around the back of the clothing store and then back up this way. I think that's what I'll do. I need my stamina. Am I keeping ahead of these guys even a little bit? Keeping up with them. Alright, that's good enough. As long as they're not gaining on me. Alright, brute. Now that's going to be a little more of a problem. Guess it's less of a problem when you knock him back and stun him for a couple of rounds. Dogs, shamblers. Still not too worried, but I'm starting to get a bit surrounded and I'm not recovering stamina. Boomer, and I don't have a towel. That's going to be a little messy. It's these odd secondary effects that normally I've got plenty of easy gear for that could cause me problems. I really don't want to run. I can't afford to get boomered and not be able to see. Let's see if I can try to maintain just enough distance to get around him. Alright, please tell me this building has a back door. Otherwise, this is going to be an ugly fight. Alright, that worked pretty well. We're up to the office tower. I don't know, I think the stairs are in the middle. And the last time I came to an office tower, it had cellar spiders. Not excited about cellar spiders being here. Duct tape, computers. Inventory all. Don't need any of this stuff, of course. Alright, now we're into the office tower. We're in the dark. My terrain. I think the stairs are there. That's the elevator shafts, I believe. And the stairs, I think, are like on the backside here. Maybe here as well. First, though, let's hop into a closed room and get our stamina back. Alright. Stairs? Stairs! It should be pretty easy from here, because this will take us all the way up. Oh, I didn't bring my telescope or my binoculars. Did one of you guys remind me? I don't think anybody reminded me either. Man, what good are you guys? I do stupid things and nobody calls me on it before I figure it out myself. Yeesh. Hey there, fat rat. Yeah, having a pretty good day. Alright, well, I'm just going to get the normal view distance bonus then. Well, there's the help message. If you read it sideways, that's H E L P. Pretty cool. Alright. I wish I had the telescope though. Man, that range would be so much better. But at least we got almost the entire city. That's the important part. Alright, so magic. No, I already knew about that. That's not anything useful. Book. 5 bookstores. One right in the middle. There's a used bookstore down in Winslow. That's not too far away. So that's pretty good. That's just, we're here. That's right there. So we got a store there, a store there. Should be a pretty easy trip, too. We got a couple of houses I can use for cover to get to that bookstore, so yay. Oh, another used bookstore over in, oh no, Waterford. Whoops. Wait. Oh, that is where I'm at now. No. Where the hell's Waterford? It's shifting me around. That's the place we came from earlier, right? I went right by this bookstore. I didn't go in there. I forgot the bookstore was that color. We covered all the other bookstores when I went through this place, but I did not actually go into the used bookstore here. Alright, my bad. Another thing I missed. At least we got one close. Library. 5 libraries. One here in Winslow. Across the side of town. One right there I knew about. And the other ones I already know. Alright. So it looks like our main targets are just south of me. We've got the library here and the used bookstore right there. See you, Korg. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so we're going to go downstairs. We're going to try to make our way south, just like we just did. We'll see if we can make it all the way down to the bookstore and the library, and then we'll work our way back out again. I haven't seen a lab underneath one of these places myself. This goes to the underground carport, right? Yeah, it's the carport down here. So would the laboratory connect to this? If there were one? I do knew. Guess we'll head back out the way we came. Alright, who's waiting for me? I think I'd like to go down the center of the buildings here. Stamina's doing good. There's a bit of a crowd. They've spotted me. Kind of needed to avoid that kind of attention. So let's break line of sight. Get some doors between me and them. Look for a basement. Hey, basement. And big old utility basement. Nope, don't care. Alright. No. Okay, house, and then we've just got across the street to the bookstore and then the library, so it's going pretty good. This is a duplex, isn't it? Yeah, duplex. We're going out the back. Stop and fight. It's going to be a bunch of them streaming at me. I haven't seen anything dangerous yet, but I'm worried about burning my stamina on useless stuff. I can also go around and hop into this place to try to lose them. Let's do that. I don't think any of them can really get a handle on me. I'm just kind of moving however I want. Oh, another group. Yeah, that's the danger. Now I can't close the door and there's a million of them. And that's a predator. Predator's shown up. I don't want to get stuck in here. I won't have time to open this door. It'll be just non-stop fighting for quite a while as the things that were following me out here come, and the things that just saw me from over here come. And I could end up in a stamina spiral, or something nasty enough to actually hurt me might show up. So that's a bit unfortunate. I thought this was going to be a bedroom that I could go out a south wall. Turned out to be a garage. Can't close the door because the body's in the way. Predator's going to be in here with me. Nothing I see in the area other than the Predator is any kind of danger. This takes way too many action points. There's no way I can just run over and pop it open. I'll get swarmed before it happens. Nah, the Predator is going to hop right through, so I'm going to have to deal with the Predator instantly, because I don't have any medical supplies with me. As soon as I start bleeding from the Predator attacks, I'm in trouble, because I have no bleed counter. I'll have to use my limited mana for Cure Light, and I've only got one of those available to me. And that won't stop bleeding anyway. I'm going to need to back off into the room and kill the Predator first, and then I'm not sure. I might try to go back out and loop back around again. It's going to depend on just how the hordes are going to show up. I might be smarter to step forward into that gap so I don't get stuck in here. Not for corpses. You can't close the door with a corpse in the... Well, I haven't tried it super recently, but last time I tried it, a corpse would not, but other items would. If you have random items and clothes and stuff, they move when you close the door, but a corpse blocks it. 10.9 dodge. I think I'm just going to step forward right into the Predator. Oh, poor little Predator. I dodged and countered him for 22. Then I hit him with a Dragon Strike for 42. And then I also hit the Listener Zombie for 53. Alright, so Predator's down. I still don't want to get stuck in here. I don't want to get poisoned. Got Crocodigators coming. I got stuff streaming at me from all sides. I think I'm going to go ahead and burn the stamina. We'll go to run mode. We'll get out this north window. And we'll loop back around again. This stuff is no problem. I'll just let the counterattacks kill all this stuff. Very few of them are likely to do me any damage. This is the reason I came in naked. Exactly this reason. Because with such a high dodge and all my counters, I can just walk and everything dies around me. It is burning stamina, so I have to be a little careful about how many of those fire off and the situation I put myself in. Because I can stamina deplete from the counterattacks if I'm not really careful. As long as I can stay even a space ahead of these guys, I'm okay. Alright, how do I want to do this? So that's the bookstore there, I believe, with the car running in the background, right there. Got a house here, and then we got the library right down at the end of the street. So, Target bookstore, Target library. Smoke zombie again. I don't have a gas mask with me. I haven't suffered too much smoke inhalation previously. We got good vehicles I can use for blockers, so I'm not too unhappy with the arrangement. I don't know this bookstore well, the design. I think there's a back door? Because I would rather come... I was aiming for this direction to try to get these guys all bunched up on the vehicle here. I was going to come slide around back here and then come either into the house, try to lose a few, and then come out this side. It kind of depended on what I saw over that way. Or I can just cut down this way, scoot in. I don't know what's going to be behind the metal door I need to get through, and I don't even know if I can get through it. I don't know if it's locked or not or what. I think I would rather try to lose some pursuit, so let's go around like so. We'll watch all these runners pile up into the side of the vehicle. Then we'll go through the window here. Work our way around out the far side. And look for a way in. No way there. Guess the window is probably the best way. Alright, what do we got? Romance novels, that's what I'm here for. Romance novels. Alright, this is what I saw the first time when we visited the previous one. Nothing useful. So where is the metal door that I missed? Right there. Whoops! Whoops! Oh, he forgot to mention something. I think somebody did mention a Nothic, and I didn't know what we were talking about. Yeah, well, hey there, pretty guy. A Nothic. A baleful eye peers out from the darkness, its gleam hinting at a weird intelligence and unnerving malevolence. Cool, he hit me hard. Smacked me in the torso for 16. Well, I'm about as well geared up as I can be for this kind of a fight. Not happy with the pain. Short of getting a haste off, which I would love to do if I'm going to fight this kind of guy. Am I fast enough to get some distance? Just enough to get me around the corner and get the haste off, please. Come on, haste. I think haste is going to make the difference. 1.8% fail chance. I'll take that. Alright. Let's, I'm at 892. Bless is 100. Alright, we're going to haste and bless. We got both of those off. I've already got the other bonus. Come here, Mr. Nothic. Alright, let's do this thing. We'll drop the backpack. What the hell? You can hit me from range? Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. I'm kind of thinking I didn't need to haste and bless. So, I guess I should have checked his damage levels, but I assume he wasn't damaged. But 18, 14, 20, and 40 apparently was enough. I don't know what to tell you. Were you fighting something in here? I already got the Paladin's Guide, so I can't use that. This is a magic circle. And Scroll of Ice Spike and the Scroll of Summon Skeleton. Alright, I'll take the scrolls. No idea what a circle does. I don't need Burning Hands. I've already got that from a spellbook. Did I acid splash him? I know he hit me and yeah, I did splash him. It didn't say how much it does. So I splashed him with acid once. Twice. He got acid splashed twice, and then we hammered him down. He does damage and he hits good. I'm amazed I didn't dodge. I mean, I was sitting at 13.4 dodge with the backpack on, so it was even higher when I had the backpack off, and he was still hitting me, which is flat out amazing, and it's a pretty chunky amount of damage, because imagine how many hit points I have with that much strength and a 30% hit point bonus. So we've got the solidly built, which gives bonus 30% hit points. So super strong with a super bonus to the hit points, and he was still chunking through my torso. Alright, well, we're going to lose the all the buffs here pretty quick. Whoops. We're going to lose them right now, because I got to get my stamina back. Is that a Hulk? Not worried about a cop. No, I'm not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna try to butcher this guy. Well, 7 minutes. Alright, if nothing shows up, we'll do it. There we go. What do we get? Chunks of fat? We'll take the chunks of fat. Human flesh. Apparently Nothics are human flesh. Or human, huh? Alright. Magic gone horribly wrong, apparently. Distracting pain. Oh, that's right. I don't have any painkiller on me either. I can't do anything about that. Alright. So, we got Summon or Scroll of Ice Spike, which I think we already have from our winter stuff. And we can summon the skeleton, which I'll never do. Alright. Good to know. Nothic. That guy might be scary. Have it pop out of that room on some poor unsuspecting folks. Yeah, it's a Magiclysm monster. It's It's a Magiclysm building. It's a Magiclysm monster. The used bookstore. Not... Oh, hey look, there is a Paladin's Guide. So there's real spells out front too. So that's useful to know. I've already got the book, but it's nice that you can find the books outside as well. Alright, so this bookstore's done. We'll see if we can get over to the library cleanly. So far, it's not looking like it's going to be a problem. Southern intersections. Why am I seeing bullet casings? It's because there's a body site here? There's no banks nearby. Why am I all of a sudden... Oh, I'm running again. Running bad, Vorm. Yeah, they're coming through. They spotted me. I'll go back in and hide for a second. Did not mean to be running. How many of them have stacked up on me? Now we're gonna fight our way out of a room. Come and get me. Come and get me. So many of those guys. Love it, these two guys are still stuck in there. That's kind of funny. Alright, well, now that we lured those guys fiendishly, we used our wits to lure them into my fiendish trap. Go check out the library. Alright, there's bullet fire, so I see no banks nearby, so must be another roadblock or other thing. Single shots? That might be a anti-material turret. Nope. Don't see any books there I care about. Nope. And again, nope. Not seeing anything. Alright, well, I think our planned trip is done. I'm not going to try to make the trip over to that bookstore there. I think the books are getting pretty few and far between at this point. I know there's some I'm missing. But I'm not just going to try to walk across entire towns. Can't do that. Anything I want to see on the way out? Or what path do I want to take? Hey there, Nimble1899. Thanks very much for the bit tips. Appreciate that. Yeah, what are we at for our kill number now? I haven't really paid attention to it. 1100. We're up to 1100. A little concerned about the pain. So we definitely do need to be making our way back out again. Not directly towards the crew I left in that building, though. Stamina's good. Go through here. That's a bit of a crowd. Alright, what did I just attract? No fast movers other than the one. I'm not too worried about that crowd. We'll lose them in the building noise. I'm gonna try to work my way past the pool up to these houses, and then it should be fairly easy trip beyond that. The pool doesn't have 14 million things in it. Don't shriek on me. Don't poison me. That 30-point move bonus I'm getting, or speed bonus, is really, really helping out. It's basically offsetting my tentacle legs negative. So I'm going to try to pay close attention and make sure I recast that when I need it. So many clothes in these 1.0 games. What do you guys all do with all this stuff? Man. Alright, where are we? House, and then house over there. Pretty clear trip. Oh no, slavering biter. Oops, don't daze me. We're getting close. Getting close. I don't remember there being any big groups up this way, so we should be nearly home free. Slavering biters catching up to me. Might be able to lose them in the building here. Run mode. Through there. Sure, we'll grab a first aid kit on our way through. Alright. He might actually follow me all this way while I'm putting on my clothes. Let's throw on... Hey there, Marlowe! Let's throw on the suit first. Arm guards. After that, we're pretty safe. Yeah, there he is. Alright. Come get me, bud. Poor little guys. And now I am gonna... There's the dazed guy again. Can you daze me when I'm deaf? I'm not sure you can. Where'd you go, buddy? Alright. Everything? That's everything I need to wear. Okay, well there you go. Quick, easy walk through town. Simple! You guys all should do that. Where's the move bonus from? Move bonus is from the synaptic stimulation. It's giving me int, dex, and 30 points of move bonus for my beyond normal processing speeds in my brain. Apparently it makes my feet faster. So I get a 30-point speed boost from that, and it lasts 38 minutes, which in the new world of 1-second turns is a really long time. And it's not an error. I checked. Korg and the spell guys say that that's the intended effect, so I'm using it. I'm using it a lot, especially on a build that is focused on int and dex. So I got a situation where the longest lasting boost buffs in the game is specifically tailored to exactly the character build that I've got. Not on purpose. I didn't know about that ahead of time. But, yeah, it's quite a tremendous boost. It's like 4 int, 4 dex, and 30 points of speed bonus for 38 minutes. And it gets ridiculous when I throw haste on it, but man, I'm mad that my mana is so low now. I missed the 5,000 something mana we had a while back. Alright, what did I bring back? Don't need those right now. And I didn't really bring much back. I'm going to eat that. Keep those. And yeah, I guess that is it. Have another chunk of fats, or 2, or 4. Normal weight. Oh, we did get dazed, so he did hit me with it. It's just that, is it the running? The running animation? Usually I get a dazed indicator. Maybe it's the death thing that's keeping it from showing. Alright, so we're tired. It's noon. We've hit the points that I needed to hit for the most part in this town. No magic shops. We got the only used bookstore. I don't plan to roll all the way back south to hit that bookstore. I'd rather just keep moving, find other more interesting areas. I think we'll just roll north along that road. The other option is out west, out that way. Simpler, just go north for now, I think. Don't stress yourself out there, Donavaro. I am not stream friendly for Euros and lots of folks. My normal stream time, yes, is 4 to 12 Central Time US. And I've done some experiments in the last couple of weeks with streaming earlier, just to specifically make myself available to other other time zones. And once we get the partner qualification done, I will be making a point to have some stream times in other time zones. And expanding my streaming in general. If we get the partner status done, then I'll be inching more towards full-time streaming. We're getting closer to it. I've been just kind of slowly accumulating experience and practice as time goes by and doing my thing. So we're getting close to the point where I can consider it. But your guys' support is very much needed, especially if you want to see me branch out and put my attention on other games. That kind of direct support is going to be necessary because at the level I'm at now and the niche games that I do, advertising revenue from YouTube is laughable. It's so low and so crazy sporadic. It goes up, it goes down for no way I have any control over. Direct support from you guys is really the only way it works. For not just my channel, for any small channel that especially covers games that don't have huge mainstream followings. So make sure to support your creators, whoever they may be. Yeah, let's get moving. I need to find a quiet spot, do some spot repairs on the vehicle, make sure everything's up in good shape still. We'll just roll north so we hook up with that road, though. A little further. Oops, alright. Too many key presses. It's doing weird things. I guess we'll just roll right up on past this. Don't think I ever turned driving skill back on. I think I'm still sitting on 1 driving skill. Another construction site. Wonder what's in the construction box. Kind of curious. Go see what's in the box. A bucket. Just what I expected. So, yeah, don't Navarro. Don't put yourself in any danger of lack of sleep or stuff like that. Appreciate any kind of support you can provide as you can provide it. Alright, out in the middle of nowhere. Let's stop here for a second. Full turgid tired. Let's see, examine. Let's do a quick roll through. Oh, never mind. Full strength again. Not a point of damage. Hopefully people are getting the idea why I am so in love with my beloved Humvees. I just love, love, love. I really, really love my Humvee when I get it all set up like this. It's just the perfect level of small size, easy traveling, maneuverability, gas mileage, speed. With the M2 installed so I can take out turrets or any other dangers at range. The kitchen unit and the welders, all I need. I can recharge batteries, although by the time I get to this point, I almost never need any. We got the crafting table. We got enough storage space for my use. I lurve me my Humvees. Yeah, that's why I get a lot of questions about why I format things the way I do over on YouTube, and I get a lot of suggestions on how to improve my YouTube content, the challenge series in particular. It's just not worth the effort. It's not worth the time and the effort. I mean, I'm streaming Twitch, and I can spend time doing Twitch stuff, and it gets some kind of money, or I can spend time doing YouTube stuff and get no control over the tiny amount of money I do end up getting. So unless you're pulling in 10 times the number of viewers that I've currently got, and you're a little more down the chain with advertising revenue and that, you just can't control it. It's weird because the metrics, I mean, I can gain followers, I can have the same or even more amount of views and so on, and the money still goes down for no particular reason. It's just so weird with their algorithms and the advertising dollars and where your views come from. So many things you can't control. that a stereo system on the pavement? That is a stereo system on the pavement. Should I go get it and install it? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I can go get it. I've been using a guitar, but if we're doing builds here in the vehicle, we can throw in a stereo. Hey stereo, I'll just install it right here. Let's put it right there with all the other parts of its kind. There you go. We have a stereo. So let's go ahead and turn on the stereo. We'll jam to some tunes while we're driving around. Yeah, I mean, YouTube's got its benefits. I can't say how many people found me on YouTube and then came over to Twitch and or support me on YouTube, but the issue I see with YouTube for small people, small channels especially, is it's not friendly to small channels. They keep raising the requirements to even qualify. Then you can't get the algorithm to actually send you any people from the searches. Then the advertising dollars are crazy low, and the biggest issue, I mean, there's just a lot of issues, but yeah, it's rough. You just can't control anything. It doesn't help that everybody and their grandma uses ad blockers, so the tiny amount of revenue that comes in past the ad blockers is problematic, to say the least. I'm not going to worry about gas. We got plenty of gas. And hills. But yeah, so YouTube's a bit of an issue in that regards. Another bunker. Yeah, well, maybe I don't want to hang out at the bunker. Anthill's pretty close to it. Elamui shelter. Let's do another search for magic. Sometimes I find the magic witches caverns that is hidden in these green Fs just by searching. I guess we should just pop in and see what's in the bunker. Maybe it's the old style and somebody that hasn't seen one is interested in seeing it. Alright, turn off the stereo. Let's grab the pickaxe. And we'll pop on in. Yep, this is the old style bunker. An ant-infested old style bunker. So an M60 might have rounds in it. I don't really care. I don't need 308 ammo. I don't need any of that ammo. I don't need an MRE. Nope. And ooh, well, that's quite the back room. There's the Rivtech battle rifle I've been looking for a while. Plus skeletal bracing, which is passive, which boosts your carry weight or your carry capacity in weight. And then the arms alloy to go with the legs alloy plating we've got. Now all we need is the torso alloy and the head alloy, and we'll have a full set. So we'll definitely use our pickaxe to break into these. Back room for the win. Alright, give me the battle rifle. Only 13 rounds out of 100. Oh well. Give me the titanium. I don't need the M10 or M2010. See if the pickaxe noise makes that ant go crazy. No, he's fine. Alright, cool. And oh yeah, 8x40, 40mm, or 40 8x40 full metal jacket. Awesome. Yeah, this was an awesome bunker for me. 2 CBMs I'll install right away as soon as I get an opportunity, and the battle rifle and some ammo for it. Good deal. That's why you come in these places. Now, made easier because I had the ID card to pop the door, which lowers all of these. But you can get in this place without an ID card. You just gotta basically toss an EMP grenade in the middle here and trash all the turrets. So you can get in by force if you need to. By far, the best way is to just bring a pickaxe or a jackhammer for the lower section and ID card the top section. Oh yeah, if I wasn't using the scout rifle pretty much non-stop, I'd be even more happy. But those two by themselves are pretty awesome. That's the weapons I'm usually looking for. Alright, don't need those or the pickaxe or those. So next time we find a easy to use CBM or autodock, we'll take advantage. LMOE, I don't have a lot of reason to go to an LMOE. Could uncover the map that way or just roll north on the road.